Okay, I remember the second I started writing about this album. I was listening to Neverland, Andy Mineo's EP, and I remember listening to Marz on the Hook, and it was like, and the way I was listening to it, it was like I'm so high up on Neverland, so I was thinking about like oh flying, not like yeah, how she interpreted that hook. It was like that was my interpretation of how she wrote that hook. Like I'm flying up, I'll never land, and the what I thought in my head as far as like moving up and getting notoriety or whatever little section we are, I was like, but what if you do? Like how hard would you splat on the ground? Like what if you do land? Like would you die? Would you survive? Like what would that look like? And so that was kind of like, dude, I got an idea. I got an idea for like an album, and then also I got an idea for like what to watch out for, like just in general with all of us. Like we all go through like pride and being puffed up, like all of us in whatever we do. Even in us thinking that we're not prideful, that's prideful and puffed up at times, So like trying to make sure that humility is a part of what we're trying to do. The purpose of the album isn't to avoid pride. Mm-hmm. The purpose of the album is to paint a picture or like just express express what it was like or what it is like for me to go through that and relate it to a picture, like related to like the story of Icarus flying too close to the sun. It's related to like Greek mythology, but in biblical context, like what happens though when you get to the ground and it just stops? Like, do you die? Who catches you? Are you redeemed? Are you forgiven? Oh snap, I didn't die. I fell, but I didn't die. Someone caught me and they died for me and then lift me back up. So yeah, it's not like the purpose of the album isn't to expositorily like talk about like pride, or it's not addressing that like that, and I think I was really trying to be able to make a project that like it shows emotion more than it does like a lesson. Yeah, my cousin John Gibbs, he was helping me with that, because he was like, you make people think with the way you think, you make people think, but you got to work on making people feel. So there's like a lot of like just real like vulnerable stuff and like things that you wouldn't necessarily tell everybody, because it's hard to emote certain things on music.